everybody, and welcome to this week's analysis for the second week of October 2022. I hope you had a good week last week. It was quite volatile, as we always have the non-farm payrolls on the first Friday of every month, and it was quite volatile, quite exciting, as well as having a lot of other fundamental news that had quite a high impact on various currency pairs. So let's see what's coming up for this coming week. And remember, when I share with you what trade setups I'm looking at, this is my perspective. This is what I see happening in the market. These are the trades that I'll likely be taking this week. I'm not recommending or suggesting you take the same trades. It's up to you to manage your own account, to use good risk management, and to protect your capital. So let's jump into it. And first of all, have a look at the calendar and see what's coming up regarding the fundamentals for this second week of October. And here we have forexfactory.com, so be sure and check this website for your local times. All right, these are times in Asia where I live. And we see not too much news this coming second week of October 2022. Nothing, in fact, on Monday and Tuesday. No high impact news. But then we do have a little bit on Wednesday. With the pound, the Bank of England Governor Bailey will be speaking, and hopefully have some good news about some support for the pound. All right, but that's Wednesday. That's late Tuesday evening if you live in Asia, or very early Wednesday morning, 1:35 a.m. Wednesday morning in Asia. And then we have on Thursday, very, very important, and this one is one you want to take notice of, the FOMC meeting minutes coming out from the Federal Reserve, and this will be late Wednesday evening if you live in Asia, or early Thursday morning, 1 a.m. And this is probably the second most volatile news for traders to be aware of. The first, of course, is the non-farm payrolls, which we had last week. And this week we have the FOMC meeting minutes. And you can expect a lot of volatility when this information comes out. So then at 7:30 on that Asia time on Thursday evening, we have some more USD high impact news on the CPI month to month and year to year, and core CPI. And then on Friday, a little bit of news on the US dollar with the retail sales. And then on Saturday, Governor Bailey is going to speak again. As always, I start with gold as the first chart that I look at and share with you. And we have support at 1680, 1690, and then we have resistance at 1696, 1724, and 1763. And overall, from the daily chart, we have the first bullish signal from gold from Thursday last week, and so gold is bullish. I know if you look at the 4-hour chart, which we're looking at, gold appears to be bearish, but that was because of the pressure from the US dollar with the good news that came out from the non-farm payrolls on Friday, which we have the first Friday of every month. So, but you see, gold didn't drop it didn't sink like a ship. Okay, it did come down to our support at 1690 and then bounced up, tried to come back again and then bounced up and closed at 1693. So with gold being bullish, I am only looking to take a buy trade. And that means I have a buy limit at 1690, okay, just a little bit below where it closed on Friday. Or usually the Asian Pacific market will follow what happened with the close of the US market. So it might start a little bit bearish on Monday morning when the market opens with the Asia Pacific market, and it could drop down to 1680. So I have a buy limit at 1690. If it continues down, I'll take another trade at 1680. Expecting it to move up to at least around the 1700 area. Remember last week we did get up around 1725, okay, and a little bit higher. But gold is definitely bullish, so this is a good time. Usually October, November, December is good for gold, and I believe we'll get up to around 1800 by the end of the month. But remember, we're not able to take a trade and hold it for a long, long time. So my take profit will be around 1725, okay? Hoping to get in around 1690, possibly even as low as 1680, and then taking profit at 1725 in that range. Okay, so that's it for gold. Let's look at the major pairs. Euro US, I have a sell limit on this. The Euro US has tried very hard to get back up to $1, but just hasn't been able to manage. And it's still very bearish. as you can see here, but I expect it to retrace just a little bit. It closed at 97.39 on Friday, so I'll let it pull back to about 0.9800 and then take a short trade. Okay, that's a sell limit at 0.9800, and then just be a small trade. Okay, maybe get out around 97.40 where it closed on Friday, in that range. Then AUDUS, well, I won't take a trade. I know I have a sell limit here, but I won't take a trade on the AUD or the New Zealand US. These prices are so low. They haven't been this low for 2.5 years. And if you want to go short though, okay, let it retrace, let it pull back and get a better price. So a recommended sell limit for the AUDUS would be 0.6480. But I'm going to hold off on that and wait until I get a reversal and see this AUDUS start to turn bullish, and then I'll start to look at taking some buy trades. And the same with the New Zealand US, which trades very similar to the AUDUS. Very, very low price. It closed at 56, 0.56 on Friday. But if you want to take a trade, a short trade, as it is bearish, okay, the New Zealand US, you can take a sell limit at 0.57, let it pull back, retrace, give you a better price, and go short at 0.5700. Then the pound US is a little bit up in the air. Okay, are we going to see some support from the Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking twice this coming week? Hopefully we will, but for the time being, the pound is still really struggling. It's still bearish. Okay, so I have a sell limit at 1.1250. It closed Friday at $1.10. All right, it's been a little bit higher than that last week. It did get up to $1.15, but it's dropped a lot on Thursday and Friday, and I will just wait till it comes back up a little bit, expecting it to continue its bearish run for a little bit. All right, hopefully not much longer. And so I have a sell limit on the pound US at 1.1250. And then the 4 Japanese pairs that I always share with you, that I follow regularly. The AUDJPY, I have a sell limit on that. Let it retrace, pull back, give us a better price. My sell limit is at 93.60. And then on the CADJPY, I have a sell limit at 106.00. That's only 20 pips from where it closed on Friday. And then the Swiss JPY, I have a sell limit at 146.64. And the last one that we always look at is the pound JPY, and this is giving me a neutral signal, neutral indication on the daily chart, which is the chart I use for analysis. Being neutral, that means no trade. Just wait, be patient, and let's see which direction this thing is going to go. But with it being neutral, there's no clear indication that it's either bullish or bearish. So better just to wait. And we have plenty of other pairs we can trade in the meantime. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I do these weekly analysis videos every Sunday before the market opens for the coming week. And if you'd like to be notified of these, be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that little bell so you'll get notification. And after you've watched it, don't forget to like, love, and share. And if you have any comments or inquiries, just leave them below the video. I always do reply to all comments, all inquiries, all questions. Thanks again for being here. Have a great week of trading. Now remember, don't be greedy, okay? Trade small, grow your capital slowly over time, use good risk management, and protect your capital. Thanks again, take care, and see you again next week. Bye-bye.